No rules in this ladder match. There's not even a ref in the ring.
Oh, and that ladder is going to come into play. You can count on that.
He's almost got it. I can't believe it.
A rivalry that He's got a hold of that briefcase. Can he pull it down? Pull! Come on! Look at this. He's hanging by his nails. Any second, that thing's coming down.
Getting closer. Man, this has been a great matchup.
You're right about that, Cole. A Matt classic. This guy's just getting worn out. Here we go. The case might be coming down right now.
Jerry, you touched on the...
He's got the briefcase, and he wins. He wins the ladder.
And that was it.
Got it, and he wins. You want to talk about crowd pleasing? Oh, those WWE competitors tore this arena apart.
Here's your winner, The Rock.
He gets a victory here tonight. Love him or hate him, that was an incredible match.
An incredible match and a big, big victory.
This guy impressed the hell out of me tonight, Michael. What a victory.
And I'll tell you, the roof nearly blew off this place in Rosemont when the bell finally rang to end this one.
The following contest is a ladder match. Making his way to the ring, from the year 2029, Arnold the Terminator Schwarzenegger.
You know, sometimes a superstar just has that look in his eye. And this is one of those times. These guys competing for something I've already been for decades. The King.
And approaching the ring, from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 278 pounds, the Animal, Batista.
Man, let me tell you something. It takes a special competitor to compete in a match as high risk as a ladder match. Hell in a Cell is a superstar in its own right. This event sold out well before we even knew who was going to compete inside the Devil's Playground.
Here we go with one of the most exciting matches in sports entertainment.
Oh, no. Wait a minute, Cole. What's he going to do here? Oh, wait. Nice reversal. Doing a number now.
A long-time WWE tradition. I'm sure I'm not the only one who thinks it's great to see the King of the Ring tournament back. Batista's personal story is certainly one about a man coming from underneath. Growing up in an impoverished section of Washington, D.C., Batista was originally told he didn't have what it takes to make it in sports entertainment. Batista didn't give up on his dream. The rest, as they say, is history. Well, let's get your thoughts here on Batista.
Well, luckily the body hasn't absorbed too much of an attack up to this point.
Oh, out of nowhere. Oh! Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Well, Michael, you talked about Batista coming from nothing and always following his dream, never giving up. It is an amazing story. And it's funny that the people who told Batista he wasn't going to make it in this business ran WCW. Well, we saw what happened to them. Now it's Batista trying to build momentum.
Folks, we're coming to you from Dallas, Texas, and we're just a few short miles from Reunion Boulevard, where one of the most historic buildings in wrestling history once stood. The Animal's not in the best of shape here, King. He needs to use that power to get back in this match. Jerry, Batista's story is certainly one that can inspire and uplift those who are in difficult situations. When you look at the level that the Animal has reached, his climb from a poor area within our nation's capital, it makes his climb to the top of sports entertainment that much more inspiring.
Well, you can tell by his intensity in the ring that Batista does not forget where he came from or the path he traveled to get to the top of WWE. The Animal is fueled by a different form of determination, a different form of fire that he picked up graduating from the School of Hard Knocks.
Seems like these guys are letting out a lot of pent-up frustration tonight. You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
Yeah, you really have to enjoy hurting someone.
Batista has had numerous altercations in his WWE travels. One that began in 2003 was when the Animal set his sights on the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. Batista wanted to put an end to everything Shawn Michaels stood for and eliminate him from the WWE once and for all.
Thinking to avoid that. Not today, too fast.
Good grief, tremendous impact with that ladder.
Oh, man, now you're talking about beating the tar out of somebody. We're going to see who has what it takes to win and who might be gone.
And the ladder again, causing tremendous damage.
He's showing no signs of letting up. Well, as they say, all's fair in love and war. You know, Batista zeroed in on Shawn Michaels from the very beginning. I mean, Batista couldn't even...
There it is, the spear.
Ooh, you're never the same after one of those spears.
That briefcase represents a potentially career-changing opportunity for one of those competitors in the ring right now.
Man, he's still down after that move. I almost wonder if his bell got seriously wrong. How tight is that briefcase locked in? Pull it! Pull it!
He's at the top of the ladder. He's got the briefcase. All he's got to do is pull it down. Can he do it here? He's so close to winning.
Oh, what devastation. You can't get up from that, can you? I don't even want to.
Oh my God! This could be the end of the match. Can he reach it?
And now it's a. Oh, he got it, and he wins. Oh,
He grabbed the briefcase. He wins. He wins the ladder match.
Well, I don't know how you could pick out highlights from that match. The whole match was highlights.
Here's your winner, Arnold the Terminator Schwarzenegger.
A very impressive victory.
Any way you slice it, that win right there is beyond important.
Good night, everyone, from the aftermath of that Hell in a Cell battle.
The following contest is a ladder match. Making his way to the ring from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds, the Game, Triple H.
You know, I hate to be so negative, but this guy deserves every last boo he gets here tonight.
A pay-per-view quality matchup about to kick off right here on Monday Night Raw.
And approaching the ring from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, The Rock.
I can't think of a time I've seen the WWE Universe this pumped up. What a match we're seeing.
And you see the briefcase hanging high above the ring? The first one to gain possession of it will be declared the winner.
This legend's built his career on outthinking and dominating his opponents. It's definitely all about the game. And that'll give you a negative attitude.
Triple H doing a great job of turning that around.
The back of his head is taking an incredible beating.
Yeah, that's a sensitive spot. It can't handle much abuse. Well, we all know that Triple H is a very private person, and history has shown what happens to opponents when they try to use his family as a bargaining chip. It doesn't end very well for them.
What's your analysis of The Rock?
You know, until The Rock came along, I thought I was the only WWE performer with the charisma and good looks of a movie star. Uh-oh. The Rock going to work now.
Quick thinking to avoid that. That was rough. You made a great point earlier, Jerry. It's rare, I know, but I must say, when Triple H's family is brought into a conflict, he becomes a different person. He becomes merciless in his attack, to the point where he wants to put an end to his aggressor once and for all.
And unfortunately, when you're married to the daughter of Vince McMahon, things are going to be said. Things are going to happen. People want an advantage over you, but that won't work against Triple H.
I'm out of breath just watching that gut buster.
Oh, man, I would hate to have that happen to me.
Barely any damage has been inflicted so far, but this one's not over yet. That arm is taking quite a punishment.
You know, a rivalry that was huge at the time in the locker room and in the ring was The Rock versus Triple H. They fought over the Intercontinental Championship. They had ladder matches. They main evented the first ever episode of SmackDown and at Judgment Day 2001. They went to war by way of a 60-minute Iron Man match. That's a career-defining rivalry. Oh, not again. Not again. There's nobody, and I mean nobody, better in the WWE than that man right there, Triple H.
Look out, look out. Wow, what a move from Triple H. That's how you sweep an opponent under the carpet.
Look at this. The briefcase is within reach. You know, one of the points in The Rock's, he's got the briefcase, and he wins. He wins the ladder, and he wins. He wins the ladder match. I can't believe what we saw during this one.
Here's your winner, the game, Triple H.
What a war. That might have been one of the most dramatic ladder matches in WWE history. We all just witnessed a contest we'll be talking about for years to come.
It was really something to see. I'm glad we were here.
If I'm The Rock, I'd take this loss and use it as motivation for the next time out. You got that right, partner. Again, huge win here tonight.
The following contest is a ladder match. Making his way to the ring from the year 2029, Arnold the Terminator Schwarzenegger.
This place is coming alive now.
Love the passion this competitor brings to the ring each and every week.
approaching the ring from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds, the Game, Triple H.
And here comes Triple H, a man who claims to make decisions based on what's best for business.
Well, some of those decisions have certainly been questionable. I'll just leave it at that. A career-altering opportunity sits inside that briefcase, hanging high above the ring right now. And there's the bell.
The superstars don't waste any time getting going here. Each man knows being the first to grab that briefcase can change the course of their careers forever.
Whoa! Triple H looks hurt.
Not every move is designed to get the fans off their feet.
Gosh, right now as I think about Triple H and pay-per-views, I can't help but think of his match at WrestleMania 29 versus Brock Lesnar. That was such an emotionally charged battle where this time Triple H's career was on the line. Man, I get goosebumps just thinking about it, Cole.
What's going through Terminator's mind?
Oh, probably a lot of wires and computer chips and all of that sort of stuff.
Clearly motivated by what's inside that briefcase, Michael. Heck, I'd be...
Victory may be within reach right here.
Look at this, just a little further.
He's literally inches away from victory.
Come on, get it, pull, pull. Oh man, that briefcase is really locked in up there. How tight is that briefcase locked in? Pull it, pull it.
During this,
And here we go. Can he unhook the case this time?
he's just got to pull the briefcase down and this one's over.
Oh, this is scary. Come on, get it, pull, pull. Oh man, that briefcase is really locked in up there.
And he wins! He wins the ladder match!
Let's see what happened during that incredible matchup.
Here's your winner, Arnold the Terminator Schwarzenegger.
And he gets the job done here tonight.
That was just a pitiful performance by Triple H here tonight. You can't fight like that and expect to be a winner.
Thanks for joining us for this tables, ladders, and chairs event. And good night.